The Dark Knight and the Man of Steel are back again, but separated by two completely different universes. What'll happen next? Well, let's hop into this brand new fresh start for this series, shall we, with issue number 16. So then, this new comic from Jean Lewin Yang has a really clever concept behind it. We actually get two stories, one about Superman and one about Batman, sharing the very same page real estate. These stories also clearly don't take place on the main Earth, instead taking a lot of inspiration from the golden age of comics, and also especially from the superhero serials, and we can tell that because these two stories are actively being projected on film. This is such a super cool idea, but it's gonna make covering it in a video form sound a bit schizophrenic, so do try and follow along as I attempt to do my best. Starting in the Superman story, we see a brand new Omni battery is getting shown off for the people of Metropolis. A villain calling themselves the Unknown Wizard is unhappy, though, saying that this idea for the battery was stolen directly from them. Now, in Gotham, the Joker, the Penguin, and a new villainess called the Spider Lady try and break into Arkham Asylum, only to be stopped by Batman and Robin. Now, as far as this sounds, these two stories are pretty run-of-the-mill comic fare, but wait until you realize just how different these two universes and two stories are from each other. You see, the Unknown Wizard turns out to be Lex Luthor in disguise, and the scientist he was looking to get revenge on for supposedly stealing his idea is none other than Dr. Martha Wayne, who in this world survived the alley shooting by Joe Chill. Bruce is here too, but he's shown to be a bit of a bumbling fool, and hey, Alfred is here too, and he's implied to actually be stupping the widow Martha. Back in the Batman story, we find out that the Spider Lady is actually a major crime boss from Metropolis who's come to Gotham to try and uncover a conspiracy involving the warden of Arkham Asylum, who she claims is part of some sort of evil secret society. The head of Arkham just so happens to own a series of very macabre artifacts, including what looks to be an old spaceship with a skeleton inside, one that was donated from, get this, a nice childless couple from Kansas. Batman and Robin decide to make it their mission to trail this guy to see if the Spider Lady's claims are accurate, and their mission ends up taking them to some sort of military base in the Arctic Circle. Meanwhile, back in the Superman story, Clark and Lois decide to meet with the Waynes at their mansion to see what the real story behind Martha is. Lois ends up wandering away from the group and ends up walking directly into this world's version of the Batcave, where a venomed-up Alfred tries to kill her. And it's right around here where stuff gets really mind-bending, for you see, Lois ends up falling through the burning film stock and lands directly in front of Batman and Robin in their story, wherein Batman confirms that the Spider Lady was actually that world's Lois all along. But wait, we're not done yet. If that twist wasn't enough, we got one more for you, because as the comic comes to a close, we actually head on back to the main Earth, or Earth Zero as it's now called post-death metal. That's going to take some getting used to, I promise. Our Superman and Batman are investigating an odd piece of alien debris that has come to Earth. Turns out it's made of film stock, and as soon as they touch it, they come under attack by a group of aliens who just so happen to have cameras for heads. Oh, do I make a Saga joke or a Centibite joke? I'm just not sure. And so that was Batman Superman issue number 16, everybody. A wildly creative, swing for the fences kind of story from Jean Lewin Yang, a creator who has pretty much made himself a household name in the last couple years by doing outside-the-box, wildly creative swings for the fences. There's a wonderful feeling of nostalgia that pervades the proceedings here. Again, these feel like they could be imaginary tales from the Golden Age, only they were written now. It's a celebration of how you can tell stories about Batman and Superman in so many different and deeply compelling ways. It also shows that even just because the book is called Batman and Superman, they don't always need to be on the page together at the same time. This was a book that had been on my radar for obvious reasons, given Lewin Yang's other work, but man, this has quickly become one of the most enjoyably creative stories I've read in a long time. And if it can keep this kind of energy and intrigue moving on, I think we're all going to be in for one hell of a run. Overall, I would give this one a very positive 9 out of 10. Definitely check this one out if you were on the fences.
Hey there everyone, it's your old pal Cave Jewel, and if you're seeing me right now, that means you watched to the end of the video, which I am very appreciative of. It really helps drive engagement and retention and all that other good YouTube stuff. So does liking and commenting. Wink wink. If you like my content too, you should check out my Patreon page. We just redid all the tiers, so there's a ton of great rewards. You can become a patron for as little as $1 a month, and well, it would just really help me out. It's never expected, but always appreciated. So until next time everyone, I've been Cape Joel, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye.